Y'all probably can't hear us because our mics ain't even on yet. You might want to turn your mic there, love. How you doing today? You gotta talk with mics. The mic is
Is it on?
live. It's on. It's on. Yep. It's on. So, yeah. How you like holding the mic right now?
I don't like it.
Don't like it, but remember the first episode, episode one, you said we need mics and we need music.
But I said the mic that clips onto your shirt, and I was envisioning the mics you put on the table, the ones you don't have to.
You
They're
know,
like standing like this, and we're sitting lower. I keep asking for a lower chair, but uh, obviously you don't care about my back.
the producer of the show.
My back hurts.
Okay.
I got back issues.
Carl, we're gonna need lower chairs tomorrow. Episode 4, we're gonna need lower chairs. So Carlos is gonna make sure he get us some lower chairs. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Carlos. Hey, hey. So
I'm tired.
she tired. Mommy tired. Mommy tired. Mommy. Right now, we got mommy out late. Right now, mommy is out late. She is doing this on a whim. She's still beautiful.
Because you said that this show is supposed to air tomorrow.
That is correct. It is.
And then he likes to tell people stuff about, at the last, and he burst through the door. Oh, it's you ready? It's time to go. Like, come on.
But we've been together so long. I thought that you could read my
No,
mind.
husbands should know that their wife needs a minute to get ready.
When you're as beautiful as you really don't.
No, I need a minute to get
You
ready.
really don't need a minute when you're that fine. Like when you could just wake. I wake up like this. That's how you wake up.
No, you have
Just
to. I have to be presentable.
okay.
I look. I just threw this together. I just don't
Hold
feel
on.
like,
You trying to tell me that you just threw this together and you
man.
still
Come
look this
on.
good? So I'm just. I know. I know. I got to
This is
give you
my
more
house
time.
clothes, man. This is not for camera,
Okay. This
but
gonna
obviously it is because I didn't want to miss the show
the
because it's
show is
called the Charles and LaFectra show,
this.
so I had to show up. Show it like the church say, "Come as you are." Here I am.
No. Jesus say, "Come in your rags and your riches."
I mean,
That's what Jesus
I
said.
came as I. Can you turn that down? Can people hear us?
Oh well, they can hear the mic, so they only hear what's going into the
Well,
mic right now. But I
that's
can
kind
turn
of. I didn't know we was gonna have a theme show song or what do you call it?
an
Song
intro, a
theme.
theme
Okay,
song,
intro song. That's what
intro
it's
theme
called.
song, and it's pretty smooth. It says Charles and LaFetra
Yeah,
After
you did
Dark
good, and
Table
it's
Talk.
simple. But then you start talking about.
This for episode 3.5 and 4. So, um, today, ladies and gentlemen, we wanted to make sure that you guys, explaining stuff to you. So we got a different little setup. You know what I'm saying? We got our big screen behind us, and the big screen is going to show you all. If I can get Carl to dim the lights, if he can't dim the lights, then it might not work. But I can
I
see.
just want to know who Carl is. This is a two-person team, actually one-person team, because you set everything up.
Well,
I just show up.
because that's when I it's
Elderberry.
elderberry. I don't know what I was saying until I saw it. It's
This, if you must
elderberry.
know, is a tea that I made because I
Mhm.
make my own teas,
Okay.
and it contains a tea called peace tea, which has a bunch of herbs in it, like spearmint and cinnamon and all kind of stuff.
I like
And then
cinnamon.
I added starry anise and cloves because they're both have very
Which one looked like a star?
starry anise.
Is that the one you gave us the other day and it was
That's
really
the one I
good?
made with the.
Yeah.
I added starry anise, and starry anise tastes like licorice, but it's very it boosts the immune system and treat or make the
Corona?
they use it to make a medicine called the flu medicine. What is it called? The stuff they spray up your nose, Tammy
Nasal next
flu.
or something like that?
They actually use star anise to make Tammy flu. I think that's what it's called. It's something that they spray up your nose or give you to shorten the flu. So, anyways, star anise is I'm always making something to boost my immune system.
That's how we stay so healthy, and that's how we continue to look so young. Is because of all the concoctions you do in the laboratory,
Concoctions and potions and whatnot.
potions and
I'll be slipping stuff in y'all food and drinks, and y'all don't
catnip.
know it.
I ain't even know, dude. I did not know you could eat catnip.
Why he asked me? So I have a I order my herbs in bulk, and he saw this big bag of catnip. He's like, "Is that for the cat?" I'm like, "No, that's not for the cat.
I'm like, who that's for then?
People drink catnip. My grandmother used to give my babies, or she gives babies catnip. It can treat colic in babies. That's just one of the wonderful things. Cats like it too, but it's a
When the last
herbal
time you when the
medicine,
last time you snuck me some cat?
which you have no problem doing. I would slip you some catnip. It's good for insomnia. It's good if you need to relax and you got anxiety issues. It relaxes kitties. They like to play with it.
And is that why they that's probably why they use it because they like to play with it and it relaxes them.
It makes
Like
them
like
very
Milo.
happy. Yeah, if
Hey.
yeah, he likes it.
Okay. Well, so I know what you got in your cup. It ain't catnip. Um,
It's got, got stuff in there. I wish I had rum though,
we
so I can put some rum with my tea.
we need to call. What's that place called where they can just send stuff to your house, your front door?
What you mean?
Podge, Uber
What
Eats, Uber Rum.
you mean the delivery?
Yeah, Uber
Instacart.
Instacart. Yeah, that's what you call that. Instacart come through. So today on episode 3, the wonderful what's today? Is Wednesday. Oh my gosh, Hump Day, and it's April Fool's Day. And today, the main reason why I wanted to come on here, today is the day. Um, so many years ago, so
He
many,
hasn't said April Fools yet, so
so many years ago. No, it's no April Fool's.
that you
It's the real
proposed to me on
deal.
April Fool's Day.
Um, so many years ago, I proposed to her in a park. I went and got. I remember to this day. I remember everything. I went. I went to Subway. I got 2 subs. I got 2 subs. And then I went and got some drinks. And I know at that point in time we was drinking like drinks like Sobe. Like I used to like Sobe, the lizard. Y'all remember the lizard? Sobe lizard drink. So I went and got 2 subs, and I went and got some Sobe drink, and I got strawberries. Um, and I took it all to the park. Uh,
You got more than that.
what else did I get?
You got the stuff to make strawberry shortcake.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I was just
So you
making sure.
put together a little meal and a dessert. And as you can tell by his options, you know, the financial status is a little different than it is
Hey,
now.
strawberries. That's right. Yeah,
I would still take the same type, but the sub sandwich would not.
it,
I don't like Subway.
it had to be fire
It
sauce.
would have to be Firehouse
Oh,
or
firehouse.
Quiznos
Okay.
if
All
you
right.
were to reenact that.
All right. Definitely. I would
Because I
definitely.
still like the sandwiches and I still like, you know, strawberry shortcake.
I would definitely reenact that. I would definitely reenact that. Yeah. So that today is that anniversary when I proposed to her to be my lawfully wedded wife. You know what? I used to think back in the day they didn't say lawfully. I thought they said awfully wedded wife.
Of course, you would think that they said awfully wedded wife instead of
Awfully.
lawfully wedded.
I thought they said awfully wedded wife, but they really said lawfully wedded wife. So I
How long
learned
did you? When did it come to you?
like
Like when did?
like just now.
No, it didn't. No, it didn't.
Like just now, I just realized that just now. So yeah, that was dope. So happy anniversary, happy engagement anniversary.
Yes,
Um,
I've been waiting years to hear you go. You know what? April Fools.
but
You know,
even if
I didn't.
April Fools, but it don't matter.
I'm
We,
just kidding. I haven't been waiting, but
we
I think you did that on purpose. This is how my mind works.
tell me how your mind works, cause I know.
I think you did it on purpose because you kind of like you don't really plan ahead, but you kind of plan ahead. So just in case it didn't work out, you would have been like, "That's why I proposed to you on April Fool's Day." April Fools.
No, no. I would have been like April
Yeah,
Fools
you
would have
would
been
have.
like
You
if
would
you
have used that.
no if you would have said
That's why I proposed
hey
him.
will you marry me, you'd have been like no. I'd be like April Fools.
Oh, still, like you still had like a back,
No,
like a
I was
save
not thinking
face
that. I
plan.
wasn't thinking that. No,
Yeah, you
I wouldn't. Hey, here's a ring, and it was a little. It had some diamonds in it.
were.
Even look, even as a little kid,
It was
even as a
so
little boy,
cute.
this is some
Cause it's
diamond
like
dust.
it was
Diamond
this
dust. We call
diamond.
that diamond dust
It was
now.
cute. It was
Okay.
cute.
All
You
right. All
did
right.
good.
Definitely.
I
Definitely.
mean,
So yeah, that was a highlight of my day that day on April the
was
1st. Was
in 2000 and
oh that when we engaged?
yeah.
Oh, you know.
Oh, you
Yeah.
don't know?
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Already for
don't
the
know.
already for the
What
2000.
year, babe?
Oh, the 2000. 2000. 2000, baby. Come on now. Come on now. I never forget. I never forget the best part of me. You're the best part of me. The best part of waking up is seeing you.
So you engaged me.
Hmm.
You proposed to me in 2000.
I'm sorry. We proposed.
That is incorrect, sir. That is incorrect.
Why is that? How is that? I know it was 99. It was
Dude,
99.
99 is when you graduate when I graduated from high school.
Oh,
See?
it had to be in 2000. It
No.
wasn't
No,
2001.
it was 2001. This is
I thought Ari was born in
listen to the
2001.
timeline, okay?
Got
Cuz
it.
you know I got a mind.
Jedi mind trick.
I know I
She
can
know.
remember. I remember everything.
True.
Not
True.
everything, but we got engaged
Hmm.
April 1st, 2001.
Okay.
Okay. And then April 10, we got bought a house.
Yep.
And then we got pregnant and had Ariana in 2002 of April the
Oh,
9th.
see, that's the problem right there. That's the problem. See, that's where my plan just fell apart because I forgot Ariana was
It
born.
was just like
No,
bam, 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 bam.
I thought Ariana was born in 2001.
No,
She was
she
born in
was born in
2002.
2002, April
See,
9th.
when you don't know when your kids were born,
You
terrible,
never know when they're
terrible,
born. And
terrible.
she's going on 18 in how many days?
Oh shoot.
It's been about 18 years and you still don't know.
Put it in the comments. We would love to hear that. We would love to hear that. So, um, moving on to the next subject. But so anniversary is coming up. Our engagement anniversary is today. I love you, babe. I always will love you, and you're the best part of me is you. Just so you know. So, yeah, yeah. You want to kiss me? Just in your cup. That's what it sounded like. That's what it sounded like. Her? Is it? Isn't it her and hey mom, what's happening? What how you do? What's happening? She's back home and she called me today to check on everybody. You know that your parents. I'm sure you guys are getting in contact with your fam, and they're calling and letting you know how they feel and what's going on. Make sure they're healthy. She gave me some sad news today. I don't even think I told my wife yet.
No, you haven't.
Oh, maybe I did tell you. I did tell you. I told you in the room that
Oh,
my grandma.
your
Hey, what's happening?
grandmother.
My grandma was diagnosed with an illness. It was not corona, so don't. It's not the corona anything. She just was diagnosed with something. So
Mm.
my mom sound pretty hard. Keep the party moving. On the other hand, I say, hey mom, did you see our show that we aired for the first time a couple of days ago? And she was like, yeah, Charles, I saw the show. It was really good. You and your wife are super funny. Y'all don't even know how funny y'all are. You should go back and watch it over and see how funny y'all are. I'm like, well, we act like this all the time. So yeah, that's just how we are. But I asked her. I said, hey mom, so what would you like to us to talk about today? And she went on to say that we should talk about how this how this corona situation has made us stronger as a family, you know, and not just us, but how it probably has helped other families too, you know, because being so close and being not able to go out and say, you know, not able to go out and go to the mall and walk around and be just separate. You are all like kind of right here in the same household. So you got to see each other. You got to talk. You got to sit down and have lunch and dinner together. However, past couple of nights I didn't get a chance to have dinner with the family because I was kind of working on projects. But normally I am us all together. Like, in the comments, tell me. I would like to know, and me and my wife would definitely hit you guys up on this. Tell me some positive things that this whole Corona situation has embarked
Yeah,
upon you.
quarantine.
The quarantine, not the Corona. You're right. Tell me some positive things that has happened and come about with the quarantine. You know what I'm saying? That would be cool. Put in the comments.
When I went back in the house to prepare a tea, the kids said, "Has your mom?" They're talking about your mom. Had she text us yet or text me yet? Because they said, well, she was saying that the government says we should turn our phones off at midnight. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll check my phone and see if she texts me. But I mean, we call it here and there, catch pieces of what's going on in the news. I don't watch it every single day or every single update that comes up. I do not indulge or take that in because, you know, I got to care about my mental health. I care about my mental health. So I go every now and then and see what's going on with this whole pandemic
I think that's
thing.
really smart to just.
But I'm not indulging in it, and because it's just like food. What you're eating is going to affect you. What you're watching is going to affect you.
Yep.
So got to be mindful of doing overdoing it with all the updates and stuff because it can cause a lot of confusion and anxiety, and people have to understand that the mind is very powerful, and it basically creates your reality. So if you start watching stuff and like, oh no, I got that, and people are posting memes and stuff and videos
Hey, man.
about waking up, like this is how I wake up now, like any little cough or feeling or scratchiness in the throat, they're like, oh snap. And, and they have this thing I read somewhere, like if you can hold your breath for 10 seconds, then you good. So yeah, it's like a lot of little funny, and I laugh at it, even though it's a serious matter. It's good to laugh because that's something that boosts the immune system, and it's good for the mental health and the spirit as well. So
Love to laugh.
yeah, put you on a whole different vibration when you can laugh.
No, you're absolutely right. You definitely don't. How much time should you spend looking at your opinion? Because you're a holistic health practitioner.
About that holistic life. Yes.
That's right. Herbs and spices and oils and lotions and potions.
Potions and tinctures.
Don't just kidding. Just kidding.
But I mean, that's what I mean. The holistic aspect of it is, making sure you're good physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So you have to really watch what you are um, eating, spiritually and physically. So I feel like it's good if you feel yourself getting anxious or stressing, or that alone can cause symptoms to happen in your body,
Right.
you know. And then if you get those symptoms, and they have, a list of the COVID symptoms and stuff, and it's also allergy season. It's all just pollen flying through the air, so you can have something like an allergy and it think that it's something else and make your symptoms worse just by how you're thinking. What are you doing?
I was just listening.
Okay. So I can get a little long winded, and Charles has like a short attention span. So
I got ADD.
no, I'm not saying you got ADD. I'm just saying.
Smile. You
Um,
know that laughing pretty good. That was a real laugh. Okay, you
I'm gonna
can't.
be nice tonight. I'm
You,
gonna be nice.
babe, you're nice every night, and if it's true, it's
No,
true.
I'm actually
You know,
not really nice.
she a mean person, y'all. Super mean. No, I'm just kidding. Mean girl. Mean cute girl. That's her right there.
I'm not nice.
Mean cute. Um. Okay. Well, that's uh where we are right now with this COVID, and
I was just talking about the mental aspect, but you were going into something that your mom suggested, which was talk about how the quarantine has brought, the changes that is. that's happening right now with us. And I feel like it's a good change, because we're all, for me, I've wanted to homeschool the kids, and I did homeschool the kids, and then I put them back in public school, and now they're back home with me. So I kind of feel better that they're home with us. And with you working from home, at first it was annoying. So he was like doing stuff that was annoying the crap
What was
out
I
of me.
doing? Like what? I want to know.
Just like, okay, it's
I kept
enough
the
for
toilet
the
seat
kid.
up. I put
It's
the toilet seat
enough
down.
for the kids to be mess makers, but when your husband is a mess maker too, okay, now I got to clean up after. Just it's much messier for the moms, you know, because everybody's home and
Yeah.
everybody's dropping crumbs everywhere. And like not picking up after leaving sauces and stuff out of the refrigerator. Like it's more work for me. I'm enjoying everybody being home though, because I like, you know, us being close. But there were certain things in certain instances where you were doing things that was like getting on my last nerve.
I apologize.
On my last nerve. Um, but I'm a forgiver, so
Well, I'm gonna try to do better and not leave ketchup bottles out
no, I
and
don't
stuff
think it
like
was
that.
you. It probably wasn't you.
Probably
It
was
probably
me.
was your other teenager, not the oldest one.
Oh, Bree. Might have been Bree.
But you leave like your paperwork, and your office is basically
The table.
in the dinner dining area. You just stuff all over there. I always
That's
pick it
me.
up and put it somewhere else, but just stuff like that.
So yeah, mom was basically saying, like, making sure, we thank God for everything that we
Which
have
definitely.
and that we everything that we do in our health and that everybody has a speedy recovery. As far as reports go, you can see that the United States is number one. They like being no we the United States we like being number one. So, this was something that I guess they felt that they wanted to be number one at. So they totally said, "Hey, we're gonna be number one," and they number one, and they running with it. We need to slow that down. This is not something we want to be number one in. But that's a joking matter. That's me taking it, lightly. So yes, thanking God that we have our health and that we are, you know, here today.
Yes, and I don't know if you remember, but I did talk about calling a family meeting. You probably don't remember this. I'm like, we need to call a family meeting on, like, you know, I don't know if it was how to deal with it, or how I probably wanted to hear like what the kids felt or something. But I remember wanting to get together as a family to talk, but that hasn't happened yet. So,
We could do that. We definitely could do that
and we
tomorrow at lunchtime.
it can be at lunchtime, but just so that we come together and just talk. Cause
They
I
got
got a chance to chat with the kids yesterday at dinner time. You were in the studio, and they were telling me about how they felt, about what was going on. They're not watching the news outlets or the updates or anything like that, but they came from a standpoint of as far as like what they feel is happening. And it was interesting to hear that point of view. Kids are very, very smart, if you just listen to them. And that's something that I want to do. Like if we need to start doing the family dinner time,
we do.
because
I enjoy being like together as a family. I think it
I do
makes
too.
you it makes not you, it makes us just that much stronger. We ate together as a kid growing up in my hometown, Williston, Florida. Shout out to Williston, Willieville. Um, we ate together as a family, especially on Sundays when we all would go out to eat at like Quincy's or Golden Corral after
Oh
church.
yeah, and bread
We definitely used to do that.
rolls.
So that's a good part. But most of the time when mom cooked, we would go to the kitchen and sit down and eat together until we got older and just got busy and didn't do it anymore. So I definitely want to keep
It's
doing that.
it's important. And you mentioned that my mom told me a story about one of my my ancestors who would fuss and make sure everybody got to the table during dinner time. And they had a lot of. He was the grandparent, so she was. I think she would go spend summers with him. But she says she remembers that he was the one that would make sure everybody was at the dinner table when it was time to eat, and that was
Strong family,
popular
strong
because
mom,
it's
strong grandma,
important. It's important.
backbone.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely do that. If you guys aren't doing that, do that. So a couple things I continue to mention. We have a guest. We supposed to have a guest appearance today. And I did not lock it on as I should. I'm still working out the
It's late.
the technical aspect of having someone not live but appear live on the screen behind me. Um, that is another technique that I'm trying to work out. So eventually that will happen. I do see that that glare is still there. So
Because
this
of the light.
is because of that. I might need to turn that light, so I may step away real quick. But what I am going to do is show a. I'm going to show two videos. This right here is two videos. One video is called Porter Brazil, and I had my lovely wife in this video. She never wants to be in my video. This is the thing that gets me.
That's not true. I was in your first video in California, and I wanted to be in that
Second
one.
video too.
What second video?
So the first video was Caldwell Not. The second video was
Oh,
Church's
okay,
Money.
church's money. So see, and that was I had no
No,
problem.
no, no. But it be like this right here. She don't be want to be in the videos, and then and then she get in the videos, and she do such a great job. It's like, well, did you have this plan? Like, no, I just was gonna show up, and I'm here now.
Shut up. And that's not how I talk.
So yeah,
No, look, see, I'm a formal model, right? That was a long time ago. Long time ago, okay? Much older now. But I modeled in high school and some in college, did some fashion shows, did some commercials, did a local
you
little
big
movie
time. You big time.
production
Big
thing.
time.
This not I'm not big time, but that's it. I've never did a music video. Like it's acting and you have to like be, all about like I can do that on the runway, but it feels unnatural to me to do
It
it
is very
in front
unnatural.
of, with a music
Shout out to my
video.
homeboy Ask You, who is an actor here in New Orleans that been doing shows. Make sure y'all go check out one of his movies called what was it, Christmas?
I don't
Don't
remember.
recall, but I saw it. You know, mom gonna get on. She gonna be like, "Boy, you forgot the name of the movie." Like, yeah, mom, I forget all the time. She was getting on me about that earlier. But yeah, you're great in front of camera. You are
Well, I was gonna
camera
say
photogenic.
I'm camera shy. Okay, even in full face makeup and hair and whatever, I like to be behind the scenes. But I also don't want him, hugged up on the other chick. I'm his only music video
Vixen.
vixen.
Right,
Thank you
right,
very much.
right. The only one.
That was my mindset. Like I don't really want to do it, but I'm gonna do it because I want to support, and I don't want just I don't want nobody else in there. But then I kind of got over that, and I was like, well, it doesn't matter. You know, it's your art,
It is definitely an art. It is.
and
There's nothing. No.
have fun with it, and you know.
Bet, bet. So I'm gonna show this video, and we're gonna see what you guys think about it, and we'll go on to the next topic. So pay attention to this small,
I
short
didn't know we was
break.
doing a video tonight. I thought this was a talk show
It is a talk show. It's just a break. It's
with
for
you as a guest.
with me as a guest.
Of course, of course.
Let's get it. All right, I'm gonna have to turn this up real quick. Hold on one second. This video here was directed by Theo, a native of New Orleans, and he did a fantastic job. If anybody ever want to use him as their photographer, He does weddings and the whole 9 yards. So move out the way a little bit. Port of Brazil. Yeah. I'm only gonna do about half of the video. I just wanted to point out a couple things. Triple R is ideal. We love to do our own videos. Big shout out to KC and Choreo. You know what I'm saying? For dropping in on the video. Appreciate it. Big shout out to the airplane that we rented. Shout out to LaFECTRA for the wardrobe. My babe, she keep me laced. Everything y'all see me wearing, trust me, she had everything to do with it. The yacht. Shout out to the yacht. You know what I'm saying? Gorilla the yacht. You know how we do it. Paid in the cash, so send me no bills. Get me a boat. All right, you guys. So give me thumbs up, thumbs down when you see this, if you like that or not. Um, that's how we get it in. Here you go, love. We are back. That intermission. We are back. We are back. I am going to adjust my lights one more second to get rid of the shadow. Ooh. All right, man. This has been a just a wonderful show today already, and the guest speaker was supposed to be honestly my daughter. She is a very very talented artist, so we're trying to continue to encourage not only her but even her younger siblings who are great artists as well. Brianna and CJ, they all have their
Their
gifts.
gifts.
Yeah, and they get it from their mama.
They get it from their daddy and their mama.
They get it from their mama. Hey, they get it from their mama. Hey, big shout out to Watch You Real for collabing with his. Well, big shout out to Watch You Real and Triple R for the project that we just released. You can find it on iTunes. I always got to take a commercial break to support the sponsor that make all this stuff happen. They're like the commercials. So Triple R, Rolls Royce Records, did their thing, dropped the album called The Menu. Make sure you guys go and listen to it. It's gonna be popping. It's already popping. A lot of people like it, and we hope that it continue to keep traction in the music industry, so that way we can position ourselves to be something that's great and a household name for people to enjoy. So the menu is out today. It's on iTunes, Spotify. You yes,
I got my copyright.
you got your copy. Your copy was emailed to you before it even dropped.
All right. I feel so special.
You more than special. You are
How many songs am I on the album?
one.
Just one. Okay,
Yeah,
good.
yeah. So like I take her from the modeling side of the business. And the thing about me, I think, and us is really that whatever we do it together. Um, you know, we try to support each other. She supports me 110%, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes I get caught up in what I'm doing where I'm not able to reciprocate that. But
Yep.
lately, I've been able to reciprocate that because it's important to show your significant other fellas that you love them just as much as they love you. You know, it's a two-way street. You know what I'm saying? Going and coming. So you got to make sure you do that.
Reciprocity.
Reciprocity. I heard Lauren Hill say that one time.
Hmm.
You know, so but yeah, she's on the track. Y'all go check it out. It's called the track that she's on, and she murdered the verse.
No,
She bodied that
no, I
beat.
was just playing around.
She bodied the beat. She murdered the track. She got on the beat. She did what she did. Y'all could not see. I'm saying she murdered. It's on. The name of that one is called Collard Greens. So It's actually number two on the album. Number two on the album.
We just got a text message.
She got a text message. Yeah, yeah. How do you like rapping?
Um, I, I mean, when I do it, to me, rapping is just poetry, and
Exactly.
I'm a closet poet. I'm a closet poet. If you didn't know, now you know. I would write poetry. Usually, I used to write poetry when I was like feeling really bad about something and I just needed to get something off my chest. So I think rapping is fun because to me it's just poetry. And when I write my rap, people or you be surprised of how fast I write.
She can write fast, man. The
just
girl can write,
just put
and it
some
make
you
meaning. It
make
got
it
meaning.
you make it makes some type of mean something and you make it rhyme.
Some people
So you
can't
can
do
tell
that.
I'm not a rapper
Some people
because
can't do that
for
because some
me
people
it's
be like,
like make it say something and make it rhyme. It's just poetry. And you're of course telling a side of yourself or exposing a side of yourself when you rap. You're teaching when you rap. What are you doing?
I'm hitting my
At least
my
that's
shout
what
out.
I feel like
My
rap.
shout out.
Especially the old school rap. You know, you're teaching something. You're speaking to the people,
That is absolutely correct.
or you could be just having fun and influencing people to maybe
Enjoy life,
enjoy them.
be
Yeah,
fun, be happy. Yeah. So, LaFectra is on the album. She's on track number two called Collard Greens. Matter of fact, that's the menu right there is right behind us. That's Watch It Real and Yuka. We put it down. Y'all make sure that y'all go listen to that. We got 9 songs: Freeze Cup, Collard Greens, Dirty Rice, Side Dish.
I
Uh,
think it was a great project because it brought you brought more of your family in, not just your wife, but
yeah.
cousins. We bought like it's a dope
Big shout
track
out to
because we
Nene
have
and Style Free
uh,
out there in San Francisco.
yes, yeah. I think that I love that most about the project because one of the members he had to move.
Yeah.
One of the
KC.
members, yeah, he had to
Shout
go
out to
out of
KC.
town for a little bit. So the three of you are like the dynamic duo. But I mean, this project is really really good.
I really enjoyed it. And there's another project coming out. Watch the Reel's gonna be dropping
He's doing a
his solo
single
album.
solo.
So I think all three of us will be on there at some point in time. KC, him, and me. So, but music is what you make it. Um, there's so much more to this whole industry thing, and I don't want to talk about music because we're supposed to be talking about this is CHARLZ and LaFectra
You
late
started
after
the
dark.
music thing when
I
you
did.
put your music.
Well, the guest
The
speaker
guest
came
speaker
in.
was yourself.
Yes,
And no, the guest speaker did not
actually it
come
was
in.
you because I was talking about my baby,
No,
my
don't try to make it
baby,
about me.
talking about my baby. Oh,
This Leo rising.
Leo rising. You not
Never mind.
Leo.
No, you a Leo rising. I'm talking about astrology stuff now, right now. So let me just
Hold on.
switch
What you
gears and
mean
be quiet.
astrology? Hold on. What you mean? Hold on. Don't
Let
make
me
me.
just be
Don't make me.
quiet,
Don't make me. Hold on now.
because not many people
I'm a
know
Taurus.
it. You
However,
are
I am a Leo
Taurus.
rising up under a Sagittarius moon.
That is not true. Your moon is in Pisces.
Hey, at least I knew I was talking about moons.
But let me
And it's
stop
what?
because you can't tell too many people your business like that. That's
Right,
how
because they
people.
could use that against you. That's right. And we in New Orleans, and they got them little dolls, and they poke their little doll
That is
feet.
not why.
They poke their little doll foot. You be in trouble.
No,
Oh shoot!
that is
There was
not
a
why.
pain that went up my leg.
That
Oh,
is not why. That isn't even what voodoo dolls are used for. That's what Hollywood
that's
tells
what
you, though.
Hollywood. That's what. When I
You
saw.
learned that from Hollywood,
No, I saw Princess Tiana. Princess Tiana.
Disney, Hollywood. You learned that
Everything we need to know.
from
We
not our
look.
people, but
Everything.
somebody else.
Everything we need to know. We learned from Disney since a baby. Bambi, the mom getting shot by the hunter. Bambi was black. The hunter was white. Bam. White man shoot Bambi. Mama dead. Now he left the Bambi, you know what I'm saying, by himself. Now this is basically, a young, you know, minority is in the world without any parents. How they supposed to survive? You know what I'm saying? They gotta make friends with rabbits. They gotta make friends with birds and stuff. They gotta go in that was a life lesson for me. I learned that from Bambi.
What did you learn?
I learned that the hunter comes to steal and destroy. You still got to move on and find new friends, whether that friend be a rabbit or a bird. You need to make sure you stay in the game. Bam, Bambi. I'm just saying. So, yeah, that was that situation. Now to a more serious and the last topic of discussion. We are approaching our 50-minute mark. About 3 more minutes. I don't think we're gonna be able to make it, but we'll see what happens. Um, Fellas, this is for the fellas, but more so maybe the ladies as well. Me and my wife. Um, is there ever a time when you guys, look at your significant other, girlfriend, girlfriend, girlfriend? I'm talking about guys and girls. So you look at them and be like, "Hey, what you got on? We need to cover that up." You know, um, and they don't want to listen, and they just want to just like, you know, they gonna listen, but they pushing your button to see how you really feel about everything. Um, like, hey, you come out, I see you with that on, you look nice and beautiful, but you gotta go back in the house because that ain't gonna work, that ain't gonna fly. You know, I felt that way today. I felt that way today.
First of all, you ain't never been that type of guy. Honestly, you
Well,
have not never been that type of guy.
you ain't never tried me.
Yes,
When?
I will ask you questions and you be like, "Yeah,
Be
babe."
like, yeah, go for it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until I see it.
Or we've been shopping in the mall together and I would try on an outfit. I consider myself pretty modest. Yeah, pretty modest. And I tried on this jumpsuit one time and
The
it
yellow
was,
one.
yes, I looked like freaking George, what's it called?
Here's George.
Curious George's dad
I forgot the man
in the
name.
outfit and
Mister.
everything, every little, I'm slender, okay, and he just loved the jumpsuit on me. I'm like, this is showing way too much of my shape. I don't like it.
Okay. So the shape,
So you were
the
like,
shape.
no, babe, that look good. That look good. Then I tried on something that was like kind of see through, and you were still like, oh yeah, that's nice.
I probably was just, I probably
See,
was just
he
horny.
don't
I
care.
probably was
Like,
just horny and wanted to see you.
but you want everybody to see me.
Not everybody though.
We've already talked. We have already had this conversation many times.
Yes. How'd it go?
But you don't really have that problem with me because I've always been kind of, you know, this is vulnerable. This is a vulnerable moment. I've
Okay.
always been kind of self conscious of myself, even though, for a long time, my body size and shape was, America's ideal standard beauty because I'm
Hmm.
skinny and tall. I got long legs and my shape is not bad. So, but I still have always had like, you know, been self conscious of the way I look. And that comes from how I grew up. But I'm still naturally, I think, a modest person.
Yeah.
Every now and then I'll be like, I'll wear this, you know, jeans or dress form fitting because I like my form fitting. What do you
The
call it?
two,
Bodycon
yeah,
dresses.
bodycon dresses.
Like
Yep.
I like those. When I'm not bloated, I like wearing those. When I'm feeling myself, I wear those. But um, I don't always like to do that in public
Okay.
because I don't like attention or looks. So people might think that, like, oh, she's pretty, she likes the attention, but no. I used to be bad at taking compliments too. I'm one of those people, you know. But anyways, dressing a certain way, you're gonna say you had that problem today because I was just messing around.
Okay. I just, as long as you're messing around, I didn't like the way that felt. Like no.
Because
Now
you
then I
no, it's
realized
because
I
you
realized
came and got me and you didn't give me no chance to get ready.
I realized that I'm a jealous person at that point in time. I realized how I'm gonna be.
Let me tell you what I did. This is
No,
why he's
don't.
saying this. Yes, like, you don't
Go
want me to
ahead.
tell. Look
No.
at
Yeah. Go ahead.
no, no, no.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Ted. Say.
Can I share it?
Can I share it? Yeah, you can share it.
Okay. The reason why he's saying that he had that problem today is because he came in the house and he did not give me any time to get myself together. And I have on this comfortable dress and I'm just free flowing underneath it, like I'm home. Lady, like I just seen a video of another woman, which I'm pretty sure women all over are feeling like this who are stuck at home. You don't need to wear a bra. Like, why wear a bra? Why wear underwear? You're home.
I agree.
So
I
I'm
agree.
like, okay, you're not gonna give me a chance to like get myself together, at least put on a bra. But I came in here and I heard the intro, and I'm wearing this shawl because ain't nobody trying to flash
Flash
nobody,
nobody.
you know,
Cause she got some
because
flashers.
the headlights, the headlights. So, I came and I
Like right here.
started like dancing and doing it just
Provocative dancing. We almost didn't make it to the show, y'all. We almost didn't make it to the show. She
I
almost.
was dancing to the
I about
music
to cover up in
and
that
I
green
was
screen.
stripping. And
She about to.
he's like, wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
No, we
whoa.
about to get on that green screen for the turn.
I was only teasing
We're
though.
gonna be a couple bumps in the
Strip
green
tease.
screen. Yeah, that'd been nice. We'll do that. We'll show
But I
y'all.
wouldn't have
Y'all
never
we'll show
done
y'all.
that. Like that's why I have this black shawl on because I'm
Yes.
not trying to be disrespectful. So modest. If I wasn't modest, this would probably be up and this would be off, and I would just be flashing everybody. But
Everybody.
it's not. I'm not like
And the
that.
views will be into the millions.
No. Probably because sex sells,
Yep.
But no, I'm not. This.
This is after dark. Charles and LaFextra Daily
Yeah,
Talk.
but after
Not
dark doesn't mean
hey.
taut nipples showing
Let me move all this stuff.
through
Let me move all
thin
this stuff on the
fabric.
table. Let me move all this stuff.
You want to give them a show? I'm just kidding. Let's end it
All
because
right.
my mouth.
Yes. You guys, hey, thank you for tuning in. You have been
Thank you
wonderful.
for
Hope you all enjoyed the show. Fred, you got anything to say
no.
while I close out?
You can close out. I'm ready to go to bed. It's late.
Well, it is
Hopefully
late.
next show I'll come back um with a better ensemble.
Oh. All right, you guys. Charles and LaFetra After Dark Table Talk. They gonna remember my name. Be like Chris, you did.